See that? That was green smoke. So because I told everybody that I was like the poster child for green smoke on the Savage Smokes team, I decided that my first review had to be green smoke, so you would all understand why I fell in love with it. So the story started, as you all might have just heard, about a year and a half ago when my son came home with an electronic cigarette, black box E-Cig. One of the key differentiators that I'll tell you about in advance is the way that his electronic cigarette came home was the atomizer that creates the steam, okay, that's connected to the electricity of an electronic cigarette, was actually in the battery. And so when the cartomizer or atomizer would crap out, the entire thing had to be thrown away, and that was a colossal waste of money. So not only was it unsatisfactory, and I would get nicotine on my lips all the time, and it was not giving me a real drag. Like, if you've ever, as a smoker, had a cigarette that had a little hole in it, that's what the entire satisfaction level was of smoking an electronic cigarette for me. It just felt like there was extra air coming through my smoke and nicotine and flavor, and I don't want air coming through my smoke, nicotine, and flavor. I want a nice, deep, dense drag. So lots of satisfaction of the stuff filling up my lungs, and you know, for the non-smokers out there that are going, oh, that's disgusting, this is not a pitch for you. I was a diehard smoker. I loved to smoke, and so the last thing I wanted to do was give up the enjoyment of smoking. I just wanted to give up the carcinogens that I was inhaling all day, and you know, the variety and buffet of poisons that were inside my cigarette. And, you know, my mom died at 46. I'm 44. I don't want to die a smoking-related death or tobacco smoking-related death. So I was looking for my alternative, and green smoke was the first electronic cigarette that gave me all the satisfaction of smoking a real cigarette. So I got that dense smoke volume. I got that sting in the back of my throat I was looking for, specifically from Red Label 2.4 cartomizers, which I'll tell you about in a minute. I got all of the ability, you know, to have that cigarette in my hands and to take that drag and to go do all of the social stuff that electronic cigarettes afford in the benefits category. But I didn't have to go ahead and stink, and I don't have to have a terrible taste in my mouth, and I don't have to be actually putting something that's on fire, inhaling actual smoking tobacco, burning tobacco into my lungs. And there's a lot of benefits for me in that. I don't get the fatigue that I was getting from traditional smoking. I like my nicotine, admittedly. I'm addicted to nicotine, and I want to keep that particular addiction in my life, and I want to be able to enjoy the flavor, and I want to be able to enjoy the of a nice deep exhale. So looking around at all the different electronic cigarettes that are out there, and Alex just did a review on one of the most popular ones, and there's a lot, believe me, a lot of electronic cigarettes out there. But green smoke is my passion. So the ways that you can get your green smoke on, first we have the USB electronic cigarette. It actually, it's corded, so you can plug it into your car battery, into your cigarette lighter car battery. You can plug it into your computer. You can plug it into a wall socket that takes a USB, and you don't have to worry about your battery charging. So when you're having your actual rechargeable batteries on the chargers, you can be smoking your USB E-Cig. It gives a deeper drag and a lot more smoke volume, I find. So I really like the USB E-Cig. Then you've got a starter kit. It comes with two batteries, a long and a short. The short battery takes a shorter time to charge, and it's alive for a shorter period of time, and it is physically shorter than the long battery. That's the short and long of it all. And then you get a USB charger, and you get a wall charger that the USB charger fits in. You can also buy the car charger, and then you're set to smoke and charge wherever you like. Then the next step up is the intro kit. The intro kit has a battery, a long battery, two cartomizers worth 60 cigarettes, and it has a USB charger. That's your first step into the rechargeables. If you're not ready to take a step into the rechargeables, you're not looking for a whole lot of nothing, you just want to try it on for size, you can start with the vapors. Vapors are disposables. They come fully charged. You cannot put another cartomizer or flavor choice on there. All you can do is spin it together, smoke it till it's dead, chuck it in the garbage. That comes with Absolute Tobacco, 1.8% nicotine, or menthol, 1.8% nicotine. You don't get nicotine options, you don't get flavors besides these two. But, you know, if you're rocking out to the bar doesn't let you smoke, you gotta smoke when you drink, grab a vapor. It's fabulous. So, the next cool part about why to get the rechargeables is your flavor and nicotine level options. We have 7 different flavor options. You've got Red Label Tobacco, which is the one that I told you, it's the super strong. Like, if you're a Lucky Strike or Marlboro Red smoker, don't look no further. Go for the Red Label Strongs. Then you've got Absolute Tobacco, which I have a lot of friends who smoke Marlboro Lights and such, and Absolute Tobacco 1.8s are usually the ones that suit them well. Menthol Ice for your menthol smokers, but I was a Newport short smoker, and I went for Red Label Strong because I wanted the sting in the back of my throat, not necessarily the mintiness of it all. And I have friends who are non-menthol smokers of cigarettes who really prefer the menthol cartomizers, so you never know. My Aunt Mel loves to smoke her chocolate, so the chocolate is her pick. Then if you like to smoke your coffee or smoke with your coffee, you could smoke your coffee, and that's with Mocha Mist. And then we have Vanilla Dreams and Tobacco Gold, which has a pipe tobacco, cigar tobacco-esque quality to it. If you just don't know, and you just don't know, we have the variety pack, and that comes with 5 different flavors for you to choose from. And if you have a bunch of green smoke smokers in the house, or if you're just somebody who has to be fabulous at all times, we have a bunch of very cool designer batteries for you to choose from. So this is the Green Smoke line, and you can absolutely press a button somewhere on this side of the website, and that'll take you to our Green Smoke affiliate link. So if you'd like to show us some love and follow our breadcrumb trail to greensmoke.com, it's greensmoke.com/Savage Smokes. So make sure at every step of the way you enjoy the journey. Peace out.